And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio. Well, I added another branch straight down from here, linking up to this one, and it matched up quite perfectly. The only thing, I had two little stubs of track down here that I needed to get out, but that worked really well. All right, so I want to put a radar over here, and I discovered, I'm not sure if I've covered this or not, a neat little feature. I don't know how new it is, but if you look at my mini map up here in the top right, when I grab this radar, this thing shows me what the coverage looks like. So I can actually place it just perfectly if I want to place it right smack in the middle of the sector that I need to place it in. And there it is. So let's, yeah, trees and rocks, please. Just get kind of everything around there gone. Place the, I'm going to place it on the side so I can put some turret action around there, because you never know if the natives get restless. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm actually going to want to take the rest of that out, just so we have a beeline straight towards it, and then hold the button down. We should be able to link these up nicely. Yeah, there was a little bit of biter base action going on between here. I had to kind of take them out so they wouldn't blow up my bots. My bots, you know, these nuclear bots, if they get destroyed, they actually explode, doing quite a bit of damage. So you want to keep them kind of away from your front lines as much as you can. All right. I've got a bunch of wood on me, so the logistics bots are kind of doing their thing. The main reason I added this new trunk line going north-south is for a red circuit outpost. We need to get red circuits being made en masse. So if we go out here and we look at our logistics coverage, we're pretty good. We got a whole lot of logistics coverage. Ooh, this one, oh, it's cornered. Right at the corner there, you can see it's connected. Okay, that's good. I thought that was an isolated circuit. I'm not sure why that one exists out there. Maybe for reasons. But otherwise, yeah, no logistics coverage up here to speak of. That is kind of concerning, actually. So if we go straight up from here, that's actually perfect right there. And that would give us a little bit of coverage. The reason I want some coverage up here is if anything gets damaged, you know, your bots will automatically come and repair it or replace it if it's destroyed. And it's a good idea to have good coverage, even if you don't really need it right away. It's always good to have. So as soon as he places that, I'll be able to find the next spot, the next sweet spot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, this should cover pretty much the rest of it. So I'm gonna plop that down right there. And let's make sure it gets power once it does. Just like that. And that will hopefully cover most of this. If it doesn't, then, well, I'm not going to cry. Not going to cry over it. Yeah, there's a lot of oil right under there. That's going to be very useful. Oh, look at all the oil. Oh, look at all that. 11,000%. I like it. I like it a lot. This one over here too, that's actually surprisingly little for how many deposits there are. Any other good oil? Because we're going to be using quite a bit for this new area. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm gonna do this with the mini map. And I don't really think we need this at all anymore because we're enclosed. We're completely enclosed with laser turrets at this location right now. So I'm going to take those away. I'm going to take the firearm magazines, and I'm going to find Where we go? Right in here. So I'll put the firearm magazines in there so they get upgraded. Waste not, want not. But anyway, I wanted to move away from this area because I want to be placing rail, and I really, really don't want the rail to interfere, for them to pick it out of my inventory. I want to keep it in my inventory. Okay, so we're going to do a similar junction how we have here. This is sort of a T-junction. Instead of doing another circle, which would have messed up my spacing along here, it would have been fine if we would have had another circle on this run, but we don't. So, you know, all things being equal. So, how do we want to do this station? I'm thinking we're going to want to come out right above this iron. So, first things first, let's see. Logistics warehousing, 25. This gives us like logistics storage warehouse, which would be really nice because we're going to be getting rid of a ton of trees over here. It's going to be tree massacre over in this area, unfortunately. But our pollution actually is not doing too bad. Of course, we're now doing research, which kind of sparks things in motion again, but overall everything's pretty good. How many of these do we have built up? 80 more, and I've got 6, so 86 total. And there are a few. I did tweak the iron a little bit. I added 3 new smelters. I upgraded 3 of the circuit producers. I'm trying to get a good balance, and then I had to add some more. I kind of had to double up some of my miners. So it looks like I could add another. Ooh, yeah, I think I can add another one of these. Just sort of trying to get a really good balance between ore use and consumption over here. It's kind of tough though. Okay, so logistics warehouse. If I want to create a storage warehouse, what am I short on? Brick? Really? Brick? Yeah. Wow. I'm sure I have brick around close by. There's concrete. I'm just gonna grab 50 brick from here. And that should allow me... Nope. I need some more iron. And I've got some right over here. So a storage warehouse. These things hold an immense amount of material. So we're going to put the storage warehouse there. Look at all that storage. And I want to make sure wood goes in there. So I'm going to grab this wood and plop it into there. And that kind of primes the storage warehouse. So if we back up a little bit, so I'm out of range, and then use our trees and rocks, where are they going to take this wood that I clear out there? They may take it here, they may still bring it up to here, I'm not sure. Yeah, they're going to bring it up to there. But we've got a lot more wood to process. So I kind of want to use the very tippy top of the iron as where I'm going to travel into the system. I don't know how far back we're gonna go. Probably looks like right here is our limit, which is fine. So we're gonna draw it up into here, and this is where we're gonna come into this system, and we're gonna come back out probably right above, right in between this copper and this uranium. I want to sort of get right in between here. And see just how much damage we can do in there. So this all is going to get taken out. This all is going to get taken out. Yeah, it's going to be it's a forest massacre in here, and unfortunately it's just got to be done. Clearing the way for expansion. I actually want to take a little bit more out of this. Might as well just clear this iron, or I'm going to probably eventually mine this iron anyway. You know, because there's a good amount there. 5.6 million. That's a decent amount of iron. All right. So let's then queue this up. I'm gonna plan on having it right above there, so shift click that. And I want to, let's see, this is the entrance this way. So let's do a couple more there. Okay, so that works there. And we need also an entrance coming in over here. So I'm gonna do a couple more, and then I should be able, ooh, that's not what I thought it was gonna do. Oh, really? No. Here. I wanna, why? Okay. I wanna take that out. I'm gonna finish, what? Finish that. We're gonna take this. Why do you hate me, game? Oh, it's that pole. That's what's doing it. Okay, so take this out. Take that pole out. I'm gonna need to replace it. It's getting power from the top and the bottom, so I'm not too worried about that. So if I do this, we should be able to match that up right. Just like that. And then I can replace said pole, offset it a little bit. Do I have character logistics slots? I want this one. I need a little bit more logistics. Am I in logistics range where I'm at? Not. Get in logistics range, and then when you start, you know, when you're constructing from the mini map, you can really make things work out well. So we're gonna need, this is gonna be our red circuit outpost. So we're gonna need green circuits, we're gonna need copper, and we're gonna need plastic. And we're gonna need a loading station. So that's 4 different stations in this run up here. Now I'm not sure how massive we need to make these. So if we go up, no, I need to base it off of this. Okay, so there's one. And I want a spacing here because we're going to be unloading stuff. We're going to want, I don't want to get too crazy with this because I need to space these out so I know where to put my logistics, my roboports. If we go extreme with this, I want a spacing of 8 in between. So there's one. Let's find the first. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this here. So this will be the next one that loads in. So that means roboport wise, we could slap in a roboport like right in here temporarily, but get one in there, and I'm out of. But I want to get that stuff built in there. Plus, I want to get these trees out of here. Oh, yeah, they're using their storage warehouse now. Excellent. Look at all the wood in there. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of wood. Okay, once that research is done, I'll be able to add the power poles to my repertoire. Okay, so we're going to come up. Yeah, we're going to come up right up by this copper. And all of that should be well within the reach. And then we're going to do the same here. Okay, so I need 4 of these systems. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. And 1, 2, 3. Whoop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. So there's 4 loading stations. Whoop, come on. There we go. That works. That works. Beautiful. Okay, let's stretch this up. Match that up. Stretch this one up. Try to match it height-wise. Okay, so we're going to need another RoboPort right in here. Oh, I didn't mean to place it. I meant to shift-click it. Darn it. There we go. Oh, and I got rid of that? Are you kidding me? Rail, you're supposed to respect the ghost. Look at that, a tree already appeared again. Get out of here, tree. You're not allowed. Okay, so the next batch of RoboPorts I could actually get away with. I'm gonna get rid of these. And you're gonna drop those. And I want where are the RoboPorts? There they are. I want at least 5 of these on me. I wish you could queue stuff that you don't have in your inventory. That way I could queue this, ghost place it, and not need them in my inventory, which would be oh so nice. Another thing I want to do is kind of surround the track with some more concrete. And that would give me a place to actually drive a car, which would be very nice. Very nice to be able to do that. And I'm still getting some trees growing up in here. So I want to make sure all of those are set to disappear. Let's get rid of some of these as well. I can leave this nice thick patch as a little park. But I want to make sure we are doing plenty. So these are going to return. So I need a system just like this, only facing the other way. Because these are going to go back up in. So let's try to make this work, not to cover up too much of that copper. Okay, where's my other lines are coming up? Somewhere in there. So I need to figure out, we're gonna remove like 2 layers at a time till we get really close to what we want. Oh, look at that, it worked perfect first time. Okay, and then this one, merge that in. So this is gonna go up, but we need one coming back down through here, and that's a problem because of that RoboPort. RoboPort. Oh, my throat. Or this could just loop up and around and down. That's one way to look at it. Okay, so did we? Yeah, I got my replacement RoboPort. Okay, so this goes in there. I also want 50 of these, please. All right, getting that all matched up, and of course, another tree spawned in here. More trees spawned in here. All the trees need to go. So this RoboPort should cover out to about here, maybe one more, and we'll make some progress. Yeah, probably one more. Yeah, we got the power poles now. I'll charge that up. Oh yeah, look at that, just melt away. Beautiful. We should be able to build the tips of these as well. So let's finish these. Oh yeah, we gotta cut these off here. So of course I should have 2 destruction planners on me. That would have been the smart thing to do. Wait a second. I took too many off on that one. Oh, and I need one more off of this. And we should be able to match that up. Bingo. This guy is not liking life. He's waiting to build something there. So let's give him the option to do so. And let's get that powered as soon as the bots deliver it. Wonderful, and that should cover this whole area. Now it's just a matter of getting these things going. That's a lot. Those are some long lines, but if we have, you know, copper coming in, or, you know, if we redo this copper setup so we can load in, you know, 8 cars instead of 4, that would go a long way as well. So, all right, getting all that melted away. Beautiful. I love when bots do that. It's just so majestic. Just melts that forest right away. So there are the setups, are the beginnings of a serious amount of production for red circuits. So four new stations. So we're gonna have we're gonna have circuit unload, copper unload, plastic unload, and then red circuit load. And I've got a system, just a blueprint just for that. So I'm gonna put this, get that right up to the extents, right up to the limit, and eventually these tree stumps will all disappear, and it'll look less like acne and more like just plain ground. So yeah, I think we're right up to the edge. Yeah, see, there's the edge right there, right behind that tree. Kind of hard to spot. But, so yeah, we should be able to be good to go there. And again, these can loop around. Otherwise, I'd have to really chop away most of this, the heart of this, in order to make that work. And that might upset the balance of the force or something. I don't know. And we had just 2 more trees pop up. Darn it. No trees. We need to put some concrete in so the trees go away forever. They don't grow on concrete. I'm going to shift click those. All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.